Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Veronica, and today I'm coming at you guys with a Shein haul, girl. I ended up purchasing some stuff from Shein, and I was a little discouraged by the order. I'm not going to lie. I did, however, find some good pieces, but shopping at Shein could always be a hit or a miss, and I'm just like, girl. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so the first thing I want to start off is with the skirts. So I was definitely looking for some skirts so I could wear into the fall winter-esque season. You know, a couple of things I could layer up with and really keep it cute. And you know, while I was looking, I saw this really cute denim skirt. I knew it was a good I knew it wasn't going to be quality, and unfortunately it was the cheapy that I thought it was going to be. However, sometimes the pictures could be a little deceiving and I wanted to give it a try, but the skirt just wasn't doing it for me. I felt like although it hugged the body really nicely and did everything that it had to do as far as like going up high enough, I felt like it was just too long for the style that I was looking for, and it just didn't work out for the kind of taste that I wanted within my wardrobe. So unfortunately I'm going to have to return it. I do like the concept of it. I more so feel like it's for more spring, more summertime because of the lightness to it that I've gotten. I just wish it was a little bit more darker in person and kind of like made way for like more outfits for winter time. So unfortunately for me, I was just like, yeah, this is not a go. Pairing with that, I did end up getting this t-shirt as well. I thought the t-shirt was really cute. It's like a simple, nice, pretty tank kind of style. And I love the way that it crosses against the chest area. At first, when I got it, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna look right. I don't know if this is gonna fit. I don't know what this is gonna do. But to my surprise, girl, it worked out. So I do like the top in theory. Maybe I could pair it up with like some denim jeans I have or whatever the case is. I really felt like there was so much opportunity for the shirt to just be a little bit better because I will say that it's a bit more snug. But other than that, this outfit would have definitely been ideal for summertime. It just didn't work out in the favor that I wanted to. So I was just like, you know what, girl, we just gonna push it forward. So the top is gonna stay. The skirt is gonna go. The next thing I ended up getting was like this satin skirt, and I thought it was so pretty. I will say, however, the satinness of it is very cheapy. You're gonna need a steamer to steam this bad boy down out of its wrinkles, and I didn't really like that impression. So I have this like green satin skirt from Old Navy, and I never feel like I have to like steam it or feel like I have to like make it impressionable. I feel like it just flawlessly comes on. So I would definitely like to get some more satin skirts from Old Navy preferably. But as far as the skirts from Shein, you get what you buy. You get what you buy. So unfortunately, I was just like, oh, this is cute in theory. I really do like it. I paired it up with this gorgeous corset top that I'm really into because I feel like that's the style right now. But girl, like, I don't know if it's just like the malfunctions and the quality that I'm just not used to anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, she trying to level up and like, but I'm just like trying to expand the wardrobe. So I was like, maybe a couple pieces will do. Yeah, girl, no. Like the corset from the bottom, if I clamped it, the top will pop. If I clamped it at the top, the bottom will pop. When I got it, it looked fine. But I don't know if it's just because I got belly. I don't know if it's just because I pulled the strings so like you can make it wider and like adjusted it when I put it on the body. It was just not giving what I had to give. And it just wasn't, it was just too much work. You know what I mean? So I was just like, yeah, no, like I need something a little bit more practical. Although this was like really cute in theory and I really love the outfit and the concept that I would have had with it, it just wasn't giving like doable for me. Like I'm a single woman. I need somebody to tie the back. You know, I need someone to help me put it on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like too much work. So I was just like, I like the idea. I love the concept of this top with the skirt especially, and even like with jeans or whatever. Like I feel like I feel like I can definitely navigate it in my wardrobe, but it just wasn't giving what I wanted it to give. I just honestly need to stop shopping at these stores. Honestly, because like I do love things like for summer, because you know like summer is like very lightweight material, but like when it comes to winter, like I want quality. Like I don't know what it is. I'm like mixed in between. It's just sometimes like, you know, a girl wants what she wants, and that was just not working for me. So the next skirt I ended up getting was this pleated skirt. I thought this was gorgeous, actually. I was surprised by it because I was like a little bit like, I don't know if I really like this. I think it looks better online than it does in person. However, I do like the copper color of it. I really thought it was very sensual in that state. Like, I feel like I could dress it up or dress it down or whatever the case may be. I feel like there was a lot of opportunity with this skirt. I ended up pairing it with a t-shirt and a couple of other things just to kind of see how it would flex in my wardrobe, and I definitely think it's going to stay. I like this because I feel like it can, like, I can dress it up, dress it down. I can really do a lot with it. It feels very friendly as far as like the style I was trying to go for with it, like just trying to express my personality and stuff. And I did like the concept of it overall, so I think I'm gonna keep it. The t-shirt though that I paired it up with is like this R&B's Top Hits t-shirt, and girl, it's so comfortable. I've already worn it 3 times in 1 week just because I didn't want to wear anything else. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want a very, very, very comfortable top, and it did it for me, girl. So with the skirt, I did a little bit of a tie in the front, paired it up with some really big hoops, kind of gave it that little edgy feel, and it was definitely doing the trick for me. I definitely like the style of the top with the skirt. I definitely think it plays really well with each other, and for being so inexpensive, a stretchy skirt, something that's really adaptable for every body type, girl, I was just like, yeah, like this kind of makes sense. Like, I kind of get it, you know what I mean? So I was just definitely hyped by the idea of this outfit just overall, and really like the concept of it. I feel like I could definitely go to a couple events, you know, whatever, and it'll do, you know? Furthering along, I ended up getting these 2 pair of pants. They're in the navy color and the green color, and I tried them on, girl, and they is tight. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Like, I thought they were gonna be stretchy and a little bit baggy, but they are so tight around the belly area. However, they do go over my bottom. It's just like the belly area was just unexpected, you know? Cause when I was feeling the fabric, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely gonna fit. Girl, when I put them on, it was just not doing it for me. It was just not doing it for me. So it didn't work out, unfortunately. However, I do like the concept of the pants, so I'm probably gonna see if I can size up. If not, I'm just gonna return them. I do love them though for like a little casual wear. If I wanna just head out the house, throw something on real quick, do a little couple errands, whatever it is, bada bing, bada boom, done kind of vibe. But like, y'all, to be honest, to be fair, them pants is going back. If I can't size up, it is what it is. And that would be that. I also ended up getting, which I totally forgot, was this cheetah skirt kind of vibe, or animal print. I don't know what kind of print this is. I ain't gonna hold you. But I really did like it. I loved it so much. I thought it was so cute. I ended up getting it with this top here, but the top just didn't make sense for me to pair it together. The top is kind of all over the place. I don't really love it because it also doesn't clamp in the crotch area. I feel like the clamp portion of it is just way too short. It just doesn't make sense for me. I don't know. But I do like the top in theory. However, for me, the top just wasn't it. The skirt though, I paired it up with some booties, some stockings, and I kind of dressed it up today. And I was just like, oh, wait, maybe I do like this. Because my first impression of it was that I did not like it. It was just like a, no, not happening. But like, once I put it together, I was like, okay, wait, this can kind of stay in the wardrobe. This is cute, you know? Like, I feel like I can make a couple of outfits with it. I could wear it here and there. It's definitely going to get my money's worth, like, out of that. So for me, the skirt is going to stay. The top is going to go. The top is fly as F, but like, it just wasn't giving what I wanted it to. And then the last 2 clothing items, I ended up getting this stroopy doopy top. Girl, I thought the model looked so good in it. I was like, I'm gonna look good in it too. Bada bing, bada boom. Girl, it was literally just a piece of cloth. It just wasn't giving what it had to give. And then the tightening of the back was also not really giving what it had to give. So I was just like, I don't know if I could do this. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna return it. I don't love it. It's not cool. I also ended up getting this other t-shirt with the green pants. And you know, I had to look up the meaning. I just bought it because I thought it was cute. It said black. It really didn't say anything else on like that. You would have to like examine and see, especially for like buying from your cell phone. I had to see if it meant anything like offensive or anything like that, because I'm like, hold on, what is going on here? I thought it just meant like black, and I'm like, black girl? Yeah, me. Okay, period. But no, it says like black humor on it. And I was like, oh, is that, like, I had to ask like Google, like, what does that mean? And it's essentially just like dark humor, black humor, all these other things. I was like, yeah, I put it with this outfit. I thought it was cute, but I was like, something doesn't feel right about this. So I'm just going to return it, because I was just like, we ain't doing this. But the outfit's cute though. In theory, I could change the top though. So yeah, you guys, I ended up also getting some accessories, some rings, some earrings, and like a whole bunch of other things. And it was just like really fun to kind of open up and see what I ended up picking out. However, I really primarily purchased it for the clothing, and girl, it just didn't work out in my favor the way I thought it would pan out to be. You know, sometimes you have a vision and like you get it and you're just like, that needs some tweaking, you know? So yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for this video. Shein could be a hit, it could be a miss, it could be a whole mess sometimes. But sometimes it's kind of worth just trying to see what you could get because it might just work out. You just never know. So yeah, that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in anything, I'll go ahead and link them on my LTK shop so that you could check them out and do all the things. At least so you could get like the exact links and everything like that. But yeah, it was definitely worth a shot. Honestly, I'm not that impressed, but I did find some good pieces throughout the process of purchasing. So I guess it's like a win-lose situation. Not too bad. So yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will check you guys out in the next one. Bye.